Hi, it's me again. I got to sitting here thinking I haven't done a video update on what I've done so far, and I thought I'd put one out there. So let's take a look at the screen door. I got that finished and coated and installed. That was interesting. It was a lot of fun. There's a backside shot of it. It has a pass-through for the handle of the other door. And it doesn't need to be opened. You can still shut the door. There's enough room, but pass-through itself. I couldn't find latches that I liked or anything like that, so I just made it myself. It's pretty simple. It's just a pass-through door. It's made out of cedar, like the rest of it. What else did I do? Well, I closed in this and installed the fridge. I've got a door that's going to go there that drops down so that you don't ever have to worry about that hitting it. That's going to be an open cubby. There's a mini shelf to go in the back of it. There's also a drop door. I'm in the middle of building for down here as well. It's cedar. It's made out of cedar and stuff. It's all scrap. It's all I have left. Scrap, so I'm just trying to make scrap work for now. But there's I got to thinking about fridges and how they need air, so I put in a screened opening in there so that the air will flow through it, give breathability to the back of the fridge so it doesn't overheat. What else did I do? I made doors for these cabinets and finished the inside of them. I still have to put the latches on the doors themselves, but because of the way what I had left in scrap, I ended up using plywood and cutting out these cute little trims to bounce this out because these were the hinges that I had. I actually got given all the hardware for the most part that's in here from a lot of it's 60, 70-year-old hardware, like all the nails and stuff that I used to put down this and all of the the other stuff. It's all from a relative that had passed away, and we were able to use all of his stuff and keep it going, which was what I liked the most about it, which is where the hardware from the door, with the exception of the top hinge and the bottom hinge came. I got them from him, but I had to buy those. And then I realized later that I should have put those on either end, but I couldn't because of the trim on the door for the screen, so the way it was laid out. So I kind of was stuck with putting them right there. It works. It shuts the door like it's supposed to. And I have a pop latch it's a step, a catch step. Right now that's coated, so I haven't got it on there, but it slams the door shut and holds it so that when you're traveling it doesn't flop back and forth and that kind of stuff. And here's the inside of here. I have the latches in there, I just haven't finished them. I made everything with, on the bottom, all the moldings and everything pop out with screws, and this panel pops out on this side with 2 screws on the bottom and 2 screws on the top, because there's water lines that run through there, and there's also a trap underneath, so I wanted people to have access to all of that, me especially, have access to it down the road, as well as access to the edges of the wheel well and stuff like that. So I made everything so that it could come out, but that's the inside of it. There's also, when I was constructing this, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. Originally, I was going to put the fridge down on this end instead of where it is now, so I put the plug down here, and because the plug is underneath all of this, I wanted to make sure that we always had access to it. So I created a trap door to get access to, and you can see the plug down in there. So you can plug and unplug the fridge ad nauseum, so to speak. It also gives you access to the copper in case you need to splice it for whatever reason. I can't imagine what anybody would want. I know I won't, but I just wanted access to all of this stuff. So. But that's that. Ow. And I put in, stay there. I put in new floor. Same stuff that's in the cubbies, and it's also the same stuff that's in the bed that I finished up here. So it's all up in here. And I started installing the rails to put in curtains, but I haven't done the curtains yet. That's would probably be the last thing I ever do on it, but that's what I did. Oh, no, I had that done last time. I think the table was done last time. And there's that funky little leg. It's kind of hidden. I found some cute latches and some old stuff. I was able to use them. kind of goes for the motif. I got lucky. I don't know why, but I got lucky that he had all of this extra stuff kicking around. I was able to snag it. So that's what I did. Anyways, that's all I got done so far. That's what took me forever and always to get done. I think I showed you the belly. I haven't done really much with that. That's pretty much all done. But that's the inside of it. The bulk of it has just been finishing the shelves and finishing this and all of that down there. And I will never ever use 2x2s again. Even kiln dried 2x2s, as light as they are, do corkscrew. And so that's something that I've been kind of dealing with a little at a time. I will use dimensional lumber the next time I build one of these. I will buy the 1x3s and spend the extra. I mean, it's a huge difference. It's like 8 times the price of a 2x2 to get the dimensional. But it makes life so much easier when you don't have to deal with uneven. Uneven and unlevel. Especially new builders like me who don't really, I'm learning as I go, so to speak. So I'm going to build, I started building drawers for in here. I'm going to close this in with a small drawer across the top of it and then 2 bigger drawers down below. I have a sizable cutting board. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. It weighs a ton. I'm not sure if I even put it in here, but if I do, I probably will put it in the top drawer as a cover for like the utensils under it, and then you can just take it out and use it, and it stores back into the drawer. But I don't know. I'm still figuring that one out, so to speak. But that's my update. Propane's done. Everything's done. Everything works. Facilities work wonderful. Shower works great on the outside. I just haven't done the curtain or any of that kind of stuff for it yet, or the hangers, but this is what I got done. Thanks for sticking in there and for following and all that kind of stuff, and feedback is always welcome. Please tell me if you have any information at all about, you know, what I'm doing, or feedback about changing things or how you would do something different. I'd be extremely excited to hear it, because I'm just learning as I go, so to speak. I've never done nothing like this before, so I just wanted to show you real quick how I hand carved to match the outside. I hand carved a whole bunch of 1x3s and rough edged them and then coated them all so that you could have that same look that's on the outside for all the hinges on the inside as well. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks. Till next time.